He's won possession. Villa. This might be it. What a goal!
A goal from Fernando Torres. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no.
Yeah. Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I'm back with a brand new video. This is going to be the classic Europe League squad builder. I've tried this intro a couple of times now and that's the best you're going to get from this, lads. I don't know why I struggle to say the words so badly, but might be my Scottishness, might just be me being a dick. But let's start off with the goalkeeping position. We have International, Classic Europe, whatever you want to call him, Pepe Reina. Now I went with Reina just because I was normally going to use Buffon because I love Buffon's card, but I just wanted to mix this sort of up. I'm just going to fire in the defence as well because no one really cares about the defence. It's more about the midfield and the attack that everyone's probably here for, so I'm just going to fire them in really quickly. That's my defensive unit, my go-to defensive unit. Cheap, overpowered, and it's probably the best defensive unit you can buy for those coins. Probably about 11, 12k, something for all those players. Phenomenal. And just a wee shout out to Reina as well. He's actually really surprised me. I thought he was going to be awful because of his height. He was actually really good. And the man that sort of keeps everything ticking along, and that's going to be De Rossi. Really, really strong player in this squad. Very, very important. Now, you're probably looking saying, what kind of squad builder are you uploading here, Craig? I could make this. This is boring. This is when it kicks into gear, lads, and we're going to see some interesting players and stuff like that just now. I'll quickly show you through all the stats and stuff like that for all you people that like to see that. I played around about 11 games, then I sold them all on before I lost any more coins on the sort of commitments on them. But as you can see here, we're going to start off with International Man of the Match, and that's going to be PIRLO, I believe. Or is it even International Man of the Match? I don't know what they're called, lads, if you've not realised, but we're just going to call him just a hero. Let's just call him hero cards. And this card really surprised me because of how good he was at shooting. Now, me necessarily, I don't really rate PIRLO as a goal scorer. I'm more thinking about his passing ability and just like phenomenal free kicks. But he was up and down the field and everything, as you can see from this. He's in the box quite a lot, even though I like to have my free midfield players whenever I play them stay back when attacking. But as you can see here, he's always in the right place at the right time, just picking up, sort of doing the Lampard sort of role in this team. Picking up just from the edge of the box and just banging in whappers. 11 games, 5 goals, 7 assists, solid turnaround. If I played him in the centre where De Rossi was, he'd probably be involved more. Slightly on the right hand side, sometimes he did get lost in a few of the games, but like I said, he did chip up with a few goals whenever he was needed. And the next man, which was very vital to the team, the sort of link that I could get, only got 2 goals and 4 assists in 11 games. Now, to be honest with you, lads, I was just usually using him as a link to make sure this squad gets all full chemistry. I didn't really try to the best of his ability with his long shots. I normally pass it on to see what I could do elsewhere. And speaking of someone who could score goals for fun, inside and around the box, definitely not from long range, and anything PIRLO can do, obviously Totti can do as well. Hitting that long range free kick, that's the one that's the one sort of argument you'll have with the squad, lads, is who's going to be taking the set pieces, because they've all got really high starts, especially Totti and PIRLO for their free kicks and the corners. I sort of mixed up. I gave Totti the long free kicks just because he got more of the shot power, and I gave PIRLO the sort of curling free kicks from inside. Now, as you've seen from some of these goals, you're chipping in with and stuff like that as well. I do apologise if any of this guy's commentary does make it through. I did have to cut the intro slightly just because he was shouting and swearing down his mic. This was actually the Champions Cup final. I think I clumped him 12-0. So I've tried to cut some of his audio out and stuff like that as well, and it took a wee bit longer. So do apologise if you do hear any of the swearing and stuff like that for all you people that don't really like that. But what you're seeing from Totti is he gets inside the box and he finishes. That's the best thing you could do. Very, very clinical when he's inside the box. 11 games, 13 goals and 9 assists. Now, you're probably thinking that's not really too great of a turnaround, but you see how many goals we actually scored with this squad. And let's start off with our first striker on that as well. One of my absolute heroes of all time, and that's going to be David Villa. Absolute goal scoring maestro, just scores everything. I think I actually made an international sort of player review just for this card alone, just because of how good he was. I wanted to bring him up there. And if I did get involved in the Fatal series, it would probably been him or Totti if I could manage to get in there as well. I don't believe Totti was taken, which was quite surprising, but well, I lost out to a sort of Spanish YouTuber, so there's not too much you can say about that. But you see Totti, David Villa, I'm not going to go too much on what he's good at and stuff like that as well, because if you do want to see more of an in-depth breakdown of everything I'm going to be saying about Villa, go ahead and check out my player review. I go into a lot more depth for what he's good and best at, but just a quick summary is, inside the box he's very good. He's not very consistent from long range, but he does have a long range drive on him. but he's probably the most complete striker you can actually buy with your coins in FIFA 16. Can just score absolutely about any type of goal, left foot, right foot, anything you can sort of want. Here I'm just sort of embarrassing my opponent. He's got great aggression and stuff like that as well. And just a quick note to TOTTI as well, the squad builder's getting uploaded today because one of my subscribers, who's been a loyal subscriber from the old days when I used to be uploading a couple of years ago, he wanted to see the TOTTI squad builder or us TOTTIing somehow, so here you are. Hopefully you do enjoy the video on that as well. So this squad sort of is attractive because just because of these players, you're not going to get these high rated again, especially when they do eventually retire. We'll probably never see them again getting these stats on PS4 because, I don't know, Xbox isn't really selling well, so they always pump there. I think they don't have many good exclusives and stuff like that, so they have to buy like Legends and stuff like that to try and force people into buying their console to play their games. I would just prefer PS4 overall. I probably will one day buy an Xbox One. I had the Xbox 360 and stuff like that as well. I'll probably wait for the new Xbox One to come out before purchasing it probably, and I'll try it out. But you can see here, there's a perfect little stat up and a little summary of what you get with David Villa. 6 goals, 6 assists. 23 goals in 11 games. So if you combine that with TOTTI, that's, what's that, 33 goals in 11 games between them two alone. And then you're throwing in Fernando as well, and you'll see his stats and stuff like that as well. Now, Fernando Torres actually did an individual video on him as well, but I didn't upload it to the channel just yet. I'm not sure if I will do that. If you want to see that, make sure to drop that down below. And I'll make sure to do that as well, and I'll go into more in depth. But what you're going to get with Torres, which is slightly different from David Villa, is he's a lot quicker. I know Villa's card says he is quicker than Torres, but he's 100% not. Anyone that's used both cards will definitely agree with me. Torres is absolutely rapid in this game. Like, he just peels away from defenders. His aggression is absolutely insane. You see these wee clips I'm throwing in here as well. That's duking 2 of them completely out the way. I believe that was Cahill and another overpowered BPL centre back. And that's what he does, lads. He just picks the ball up. I like this one just because he total fakes that defender out, just destroys him. I believe that was the guy that was swearing, so I had to cut that off again. Actually, it was quite interesting as well. I was playing a subscriber or a viewer, I'm not sure if he's still a subscriber or that, but he was saying that he recognised me at the end of the game and stuff like that. I did beat him 8-0, and he was kind of a wee bit upset and stuff like that as well because he's been a subscriber. I do apologise. Usually when I play these sort of videos, I don't really take up easy because I'm trying to get the best of the squad itself. So if I do play you lads and not sort of letting up and stuff like that through the whole game, don't take it personally. I'm just trying to get the best clips as I can for the actual videos, because there's no point in me playing like, I only play like 8 or 11 games for each squad. So if I'm only playing 8 and I take a sort of light sort of take on you guys, if you're sort of subscribers and stuff like that, that's sort of taking away the weight of the stats and statistics. But overall, lads, it's definitely a really fun squad. This is probably going to be the highest rated these players will ever be on PS4, so definitely try it. You see the squad, they're absolutely phenomenal. You score a lot of goals with this squad. The defence is a little bit boring, but it's overpowered. The goalkeeping stuff like that as well. And of course you have the legend Pizzini. I'm not sure if I did bring him in the squad actually, because I just tried to keep it just them themselves. I'm going to give the squad roughly about, for the fun factor, it's definitely a 10. Overall, it is a winning machine, obviously undefeated in 11 games, kind of as usual with that, but it just isn't as fun as the championship squad. I don't know why. You'll see some of the statistics and stuff like that on the screen just now. I can't put into too many words why it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it was fun. I scored a lot of goals, I won a lot of games, I made a lot of people rage quit. I made a lot of people go on the mic and shout and swear and call me a noob. The star player of the squad is going to be David Villa. The honourable mention is going to be TOTTI. And the surprise sort of package of the squad is definitely going to be Pepe Reina, just because I didn't know he was going to be that good. He did concede quite a boatload of goals, but it's because like how attacking the squad actually is, so it was leaving a lot of space. But I always won the games quite comfortably anyway, so it wasn't too much. I'm not going to take too much away from him. So he's going to be the surprise package. The honourable mention is going to be TOTTI, and the player of the squad is going to be obviously David Villa. Now I believe all their prices drop right rapidly, so if you want to try and build this squad, maybe send some statistics and stuff like that on Twitter to me, and I'll check it out. But I've been CJ Novo 992. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.